what I didn't do was this. Didn't pull him in. I touched, and from the minute I touched, so the hand only gets to here because my body turned with it, right? Otherwise, so here we have this, right? It's like this. If I was to turn back, my hand's in exactly the same place. My hand did nothing. All I did was intersected, and I'm right there. So this is effective for elbows, okay? Sorry. My hand's getting better.
Good.
Because I didn't tingle at all when I just talked to it.
Yeah, last one's done.
Okay, it works just as fine for that. That. Okay. Notice on something like that what I'm not doing. How did I engage this? So the hand, what it does, as it goes towards the target, my shoulder is driving it. Now if I just stayed on the pathway that the shoulder is driving it, notice how I'm in the elbow, right? Because I'm just going long. But as if I want it to be a hand, I open the hand towards it. I'm not flinging it this way. It's the same as this. When we do this, when I do this flipper, right, what happens? I flip the elbow up, and my hand would be going that way, right? But as I turn in, the hand opens to be in line, okay? Same thing happens here. Hand opens. It doesn't, there's all kinds of stuff. So bang, there's that. Notice that I can use this, I can clear the pathway. Okay? I leave it here because that's what's comfortable to me. But everything being relative to you, right? And regardless of how tall the person is, you can clear the pathway. Now, elbows don't have to come in that way. Elbow can just as easily come up under. So you're never having the shoulder go up like this. You're never reaching for anybody, regardless of their size. Okay? If I can drill here, I can drill an elbow down here. So what would I do with that? I'm going to elevate. Instead of taking this hand this way, as the hand comes, I'll elevate this. I'll elevate it by how? What did I just do that elevated the arm?
Raise the elbow?
Exactly. So I allow myself to pivot. I allow myself to go right here, and I say, that's a pivot point. Notice that I still turn in, and I can do this. Coming back, so if I go elbow this way, come back, striking kitty right away. Everything close in combat. So what I want you guys to do the arm, and wherever it starts is fine. But what you don't have to do is do this. It's the same thing. And you're even taller than he is by a little bit, but that's okay. A little bit, okay. So yeah, she's cheating. She has half-inch shoes. Yeah, whatever. So the point being is you're moving. So if you're relatively the same height, you're moving the hand into a place that sort of works for you, right? If you're throwing the elbow, what you're not going to do is hold the hand back here and try and do that. That's because that makes it too circular. So you've almost got to throw this hand forward, like I'm just going to bang him in the shoulder, right? The hand's coming here, and I use that touch to determine it. It fires off my targeting system. It tells me exactly where he is. The chance of missing goes down tremendously. If I do this, all you have to do is pull his head back, and it's a miss. Guys miss that. They miss why do they miss hooks all the time? Because guys throw a hook like this, they throw it in this big circle. The same thing happens with elbows. People do this, and they leave themselves open. But if I'm doing this, and I'm going in and I shoot this thing long, there's nowhere for him to pull. The only chance he has is to get that head around this way. And it's really hard if I maintain this, and even if he does get it, I have to back. Okay? The other one, this is just doing it blind, and your hand is even blind going back. You don't have a tendency to go this way and try and flail. Again,
So instead of coming through and only going short hit, you can still emphasize your power in your body by really emphasizing that big reach with the elbow hitting through the target and then really ripping back through with the hand.
And show her that. Watch how he deflects this one. Yeah.
So it's just a regular parry like you've done before. And then it rolls.
okay. Late. Okay, right away. You got to do something here. You can't just do this and then expect to get this. It's because it's not 1, 2. Even if I was up, my body in the fact, my body turn, I'm already moving in. If I'm here, it's got to be, and it's how many things can I fit inside of one count, as opposed to getting like this. 1, 2, 3. He's already, I've let him back in. As soon as I make contact, he's going to want the other hand to come. So the first important thing here is the invitation to continue. I don't want to arrest him. I don't want to stop him. I want him to feel like, and then I want him to overextend. So this here is part of the extension. His body is still going this way, and then going greetings, right? So when I go here, a little slide. And what I just, remember, taking the pressure off the toe, sliding it in. Right there. Okay, so how many things do I fit inside of one count? That's always the important thing, because we want to think of hitting at the minimum 3 for 1. Okay?
How important is this? Does that happen?
I do it, it's minimal, you know, it's hidden in there, but I've made a big deal of getting you guys to do this to teach it, because if I teach you the bare minimum that you need to do it, you won't do any of it. So if I force you to go to extremes where, notice I'm just sort of hitting here. You feel it though? It's just there. And so now, so this hand is pulling 1. I'm not right here. So when this hand gets to here, I'm already getting the hand already all the way. You're pulling a little bit, but it's not too bad. All right, even this from the start is, because I'm not grabbing. I never grab the hand. The thumb never works. The only thing we do is we have a thing called what? Yoking. But you notice that that's not that. It's not a grab. So the thumb stays on top, because once you make that work, you lose, like that, you lose options. Your hand is stopped from what it can do. So if it's here, and it's just that's all I need to then go on. All right, Keith?